Raymondtacular forever. And about another live stream. Before I get into this live stream, I don't know what I'm talking about today, but first I just want to start off by saying thank you for the YouTube chat that I received Thursday, $105. Thank y'all for that. Thank y'all for running them views up. Y'all working on getting them views higher, that way I can get the check every month. Cause that's a portion of progress. The last check I got was in August. Now I got one in October, so that's 60 days later instead of 90 days later. So instead of pushing to get it higher, get them views up and up and up. I got you. You know, instead of working to get them views up and up and up. You know what I mean? Going from there. Happy Sunday, where everyone got going on. I was gonna do this live stream in the mall. I wanted to sit in the mall and eat in the food court, enjoy dinner in the food court, but all of a sudden they have music on in the mall, in the food court, so I don't want to go through all that copyright, so I'm gonna enjoy a meal in the car. Hey, Self-Talk Weight Loss, how you doing this Sunday? Hey, Gerald, I got me some Bobo chicken, B.O.B.O. chicken with fried rice and mixed veggies. With vegetables. I don't normally get vegetables from a Chinese restaurant, but I want to try something different. You know? Ah! How everyone doing this Sunday? What y'all got going on? You know? I got word today that my day job still on my YouTube channel, where the job I got fired from, still on my YouTube channel looking for stuff to use against me in court. Yo. Hello?
Hey, you ordered her shot already, right?
Yeah, I took it on Wednesday.
Did she get the shot?
No, I'm taking her this Wednesday.
You know, if it's still video, but they have to reorder it again.
No, you just gotta call it in advance.
Yeah, but when you call it in that advance, sometimes they'll send it back if you're not there in 2 3. You ordering it 5 6 days in advance. Do you normally order it that much in advance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, and they still have it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking because they messaged my phone.
What is it?
Nah, it's just a voice recording. It came the other day and I got one today.
I'll call and check, make sure tomorrow. But I know I had ordered.
Don't worry. I mean, you ordered it and this is how you're going to do it, then it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I had put in. You back?
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm at the crib, man.
I'm head that way.
All right, do your thing, bro.
All right.
All right.
Right. But yeah. That's what's going on. And still looking for stuff to use against me in court. Like, really? Why this tablet doing that? Okay. Hey, your pleasure, 2721. How you doing? I'm eating broccoli and salmon. That sounds good. That sounds like something I want to try. I never had broccoli with salmon, but I want to try that. I would love to try that one day. And hey, you told me what? Let's just say let's just say a lot of workers from my old job is still on my Facebook. You know what I mean? And they DM me, let me know what's going on. I ain't gonna say no name. Keep it just like that. Cause they could be on their live stream listening now. If it is, what up? What up? Run the views up. You know? It is crazy that fitness streets go a long way. And I just found out that they gave everybody a raise. I want to say, I guess Saturday, a 50-cent raise. Nah, I'm off. I'm off on the weekend from my night job. But yeah, they gave everybody a 50-cent raise, I think, yesterday when they found out about it. But that's really nothing. I mean, y'all got people in the job that been there a year and better of making $11. Hold on. They got a 50-cent raise when it, I mean, no big deal. No big deal. It was already in the talk. Again, everybody a raise, but it was just talk. You know what I mean? It was just talk. You know? So, none is finally done. Which is no big deal. 50 cent ain't really much. I did take state and taxes, so, you know. If I was still in the job, that'd be $12.50 for me. So I still probably be the highest paid worker in the store. While everybody else at $11.50. But with all we done in that store, it should be a bigger raise than that. You know. But I'm chilling. Hanging out at the mall. I wanted to eat in the food court, but they got the music on today. All the times all the trips I made to this mall with no music through the whole mall, now all of a sudden they got the music on. Wow. It's just weird, you know what I mean? Just weird, but it is what it is. Cause I want to go live in the mall again. It's been a while since I did that. No big deal. Yeah, they did. I think what happened was that the district manager brother knows my YouTube name, and he probably subscribed and turned the bell on. That way, he could just see the titles of videos when I upload, and if you know about the company, he watched them and then send it texts, then paste it to his brother, and his brother take it and go from there. You know, there's no big deal. Those videos still up. I just got them private. They can't find them without the link. I just got them private, so no big deal. You know. I feel that we should be able to speak our mind about whatever. And where I slip at is that what is this? Where I slip at is that I can't remember what I was signed. You know, I know what I'm doing. But I was rushing. Hey, Tay Life, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the screen. What you got going on this Sunday? I'm eating Bobo chicken in my car. You know. It's a popular meal up here in the mall. Bobo chicken, B-O-B-O chicken. Something different. With fried rice and vegetables. I don't normally eat vegetables at no restaurant, but what you cooking for dinner? I need to get me a home cooked meal. You need to get me a home cooked meal, something different for a change. So that all we eating out, cause that adds up. That's money that adds up. To eat out all the time, that costs a lot. You know. Even this right here, there was almost a $12 meal. Spaghetti, salad, and garlic bread. Okay. One of my favorite meals. Okay. Do you like to change yours up? Like, Put different meat in your spaghetti every now and then. And sometimes make it with regular sausage. And sometimes make it with red hot sausage. Yeah, it do stuff. Yes, it do. It do adds up. You know, I'm ready to slow it down. You know. But when you work like I do, 2 jobs and stuff, you know, that's why you need a strong lady that got your back. You know what I mean? That way while I'm at work working 2 jobs, she can have them home cooked meals ready. But, you know, that's another subject. But I make it work the best way I can. You know. I make it work the best way that I can. And going from there. Anybody watching it today? I'm using hamburger meat and turkey sausage. This will be my first. Okay. Let me know how it come out. Let me know how it turn out. I running some seafood. Yeah, I'm eating Chinese food with fried rice and vegetables. You know? Something different. I wanted some hardy. I'm like, do I really want a burger? I probably be out looking for a new jacket for the winter month, but I'm like, the one I bought last winter, I barely wore it. So, I guess I keep wearing the same jacket again this winter. You know? Oh yeah, Bobo chicken. Bobo, B-O-B-O chicken with fried rice and veggies. Something different, you know? Yeah. I might make a trip to H&M and get an outfit or 2, you know? That ain't been good for the most part with me, you know? Still trying to figure out how to work this Samsung tablet. Like, it kind of lag very badly. And I gotta figure out what app to use to do reaction videos on it. You know what I mean? It lags a lot. Like when I turn it sideways, it takes forever to turn. You know? But you can't complain when you bought it for the Lolo. Can't complain when you bought it for Lolo, you know? Now I've got then I have 5 devices. I got my iPad, my MacBook, the Samsung tablet, my iPhone, and the insurance phone. And one thing I noticed on the short, I watched your video about that. You know, Biggie, thank you. But one thing I noticed that the insurance phone, the sitting on this phone is a lot better than my AT&T. So, are you planning to get another day job? No, I'm gonna get another day job. Cause that mean now until I find another day job, majority of my night job money would be going to bills and child support. So yeah, I gotta get another day job. Definitely. You know, I'm going to Lakewood. How you doing, Nana Talk? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. You know, I'm apply for some more fast food jobs in the area. Just that way, I need something that can match the same schedule I had at the other job. You know. So construction would be hard to do unless I get on a job at 6 to 2. But most construction start work at 7 in the morning. So, you know. What you got going on this Sunday, Nana Talks? What are you getting into? Oh. I'm looking for something about one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I'm eating bubble chicken, fried rice, and veggies. It's real rare that I eat vegetables, but son told me to try vegetables today from the Chinese place. And then everybody want to DM me while I'm on live, really. You know. Let's see what laugh. Hey, lovely lady ATL, what's going on, shawty? Some fish taco? That's different. How you make that fish taco? That's a new one right there. That's a new one. I ain't never heard of that one. What y'all chilling? What y'all getting? What you and the husband getting into? What you up to? Lovely lady ATL. I'm at the mall. I'm eating bubble chicken, fried rice, and vegetables. Yeah. What you doing? Instacart? I kind of miss Publix. I doubt it, but up here in Virginia, fast food is going down. I mean, like right now, I want to apply the hardest across the street from where I got fired from, but that store look like it don't like it really get busy like that. But you know, like I want to do I want to do. We ordered the taco. They are delicious. I'm about to look for fish and tacos. I'm going to look for that. I'm serious. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Nano Talks. I'm really gonna be on the lookout for that. I gotta download the apps and do the applications for that self-taught weight loss. But I want to try Hardee's because they pay every week. Cause I know when I first moved here, I supposed to get hired at Hardee's. But when they told what's, I don't know. I know right now I'm gonna do the labor pool every day until one of these warehouses call me. I'm gonna start applying for the temp companies tomorrow. Going around to all of them. The messed up thing up here in Virginia is that a lot of the temp to hire companies, they want you to come into the office to do the application instead of doing it at home on your own laptop or your own computer, etc. For some reason, that's how they operate. Yeah, they do. They still have a 15. And yeah, it's Virginia. It's McDonald's all over Virginia. But do I really want to work around a bunch of kids? You know what I mean? Like I'm 42. Do I really want to be around a bunch of kids? Exactly. Make sure you let them know you are. Yeah, I will. I mean, I think I never heard of a job that had in a employee handbook that you can't say nothing about the company on social media. I never knew that. I have never knew that. But it is what it is. My uncle told me Chipotle hiring up here. Yeah, but Chipotle meaning a night job. Like I need something where I can do like a little 62, something like that. You know what I mean? I want to try Hardee's. I tried it when I first moved here, but I didn't go through the hiring process because they wanted me to be a biscuit maker, and they biscuit maker come in at 4:30 in the morning. Then when I asked what kind of pay rate we talking to work to come in at 4:30 in the morning, they told me $11. I went out the door. You talking about leave my night job at midnight, drive all the way home, and sleep by 1, up 3 hours later, up 4 hours later, to start work at 4:30? Nah. For $11? For $11, that's all they offering. That's all they offering at Hardee's. $11. I prefer in person, but I'm looking to all options right now. I'm gonna start doing applications tomorrow. and go from there. You know, I'll probably start. What movie y'all gonna watch? It's not raining here. It's chilling here in Virginia, like off and on rain. That's what's bringing in the cold front. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's not raining here. It's cold though. You know, it's cold. I left one hoodie on the job. On the job I got fired from. So now I'm rocking the other hoodie. Finally pull out the other hoodie, the Krispy Kreme hoodie. I might try to go back to Krispy Kreme. I mean, at least Krispy Kreme, give me benefits. I earn a paid vacation. I earn insurance. I earn PTO time. So I mean, at least I can gain a lot more from Krispy Kreme than what I could from the job I just left. You know, and I'm pretty sure they probably started the same, if not more. Avengers, that's my movie there. My favorite one is the last one. You know, that's my favorite Avengers. So I'm going from there. You know. Plus I'm gonna get on Craigslist and apply for a bunch of warehouse jobs and whatnot. I hate you don't want to drive trucks no more. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. Trust me, Mad Dog TV. I'm gonna get back to it. That's still the plan. That's still the plan. That's still the plan. I got a couple of tickets I need to get out of the way that I had got up here so far that I need to pay off. Well, not really pay off. See how it gonna end. You know, that story coming too. Yeah, me too. I hate that too. I hate that they killed off Iron Man. Like that was very. That was upsetting. I mean, even in the movie theater, they were like, "Oh man!" Like everybody said it at one time. You know what I mean? When you seen the click and the turn, then it went to Iron Man. It was like everybody said the same. Everybody said something at the same time in the movie theater. Cause I want to see the last Avengers in the theaters, and that really took me away. Like, dang, why out of all people, like, you know, that's just. I guess that's how it meant to end. You know. It's coming. It's coming. I want to see how it all play out first. Cause I gotta call some lawyers this week too. You know, I got a ticket that turned that's really up here in Virginia. The kind of ticket I got is a criminal charge, not a driving ticket, not a driving infraction for some weird reason. That's how Virginia operate. You know what I mean? So I gotta get that away. Yeah, Iron Man was the main character. Like he's the one with the money that can make everything happen. You know, the rest of them just people with special powers. I mean, Iron Man was the head of the squad, like for real. But hope they can find a way to bring him back. You know, I mean, but seeing how it looked like, they just ended the series right there. Cause that was a good series, man. That was a real good series. Everybody want to inbox me. That's what I said. That's what I said. This is Virginia. Like they told me, this is in Virginia. This is how it works. It would never be the same again. None of talk. Like for real. I say that every time I watch it, but every time I see the last Avengers on, I gotta watch it. That's my all-time favorite one. That's my all-time the end game. Avengers End Game. That's my all-time favorite one. You know, I love watching that. I can watch that. I can watch that over and over and over for days. That's one of the ones I can add to the collection to really keep rewatching. You know, but the ending really caught a lot of us by surprise. I was off guard, but you know, I guess that was a way for them to bring in the Iron Man TV show that they got on the Disney Channel. But you know, so to see Iron Man, we gotta watch all the old Iron Man movies. You know, or they could keep them live through the Iron Man series, cause that started at what? Then they made 3 and that was it. So you never know. You know, you never know. But that was a good series that should have died all so soon. But I guess since they made so much money, it was time to kill it off. You know. That's what, man, we all said in the theater. We all had something to say about that. Like, that really took us all by shock. I mean, nobody seen that coming. Nobody seen that part coming. But happy Sunday, simple ballistic motivation. How you doing? What you getting into? How you spending your Sunday? Anybody watching any of the games? What's the scores on these games? I'm trying to think. Can I pull them up? What's the scores on the games? I don't think nobody on my page is watching the games. I need to got me some friends that I got some people to pull up on. You know. But that's what the plan is this week. I'm gonna call all the temp to hire companies and see who got what. Let them know that I'm looking for a day shift, 6 to 2. Then I guess I start going to Laypool every day. I go tomorrow at 5 in the morning preparing for Monday starting. Okay. I still gotta go on and do my laundry too. You know. I'm gonna apply a lot of these restaurants and go from there. I don't want to be too far from my night job because my night job is my primary job. I mean, that's where the real money come in at. You know, that's where the real money come in at. You know, and the holiday coming up, my son trying to come up here from Florida for Thanksgiving, so I'm not trying to have him pay for everything himself. Both flights, I want to at least help with one flight. You know what I mean? My pockets ain't hurting, but I want to get a second job before my pocket money get too low. You know what I mean? I don't want my pocket money to get too low. Plus, I still have one more check coming from the job I just got fired from. So that'll be in. That's coming in. That's gonna sit. I'm barely gonna touch that. You know. But I gotta chill my gas happy butt down, calm the gas happy down, and take care of business. And that's the first one. That's the main goal right now. But it's a second job out here somewhere with my name on it. I just gotta go find it. Even Firewatch, there should be season. Oh yeah, but I'm trying to get another season. I want something that's gonna last all year round. Well, not all year, but I want a second job that's gonna last until I get these CDs, until I can get in school. You know, Firewatch is an option. It's a boring job for what I hear. They train you, and all you doing is you at the shipyard working on the ship. You just standing around with safety gear on, looking for a fire. Anticipate the fire to happen, put it out before it happens. You know what I mean? So if I gotta do that, I'll do that. Cause it's one close to my night job at a shipyard. Hopefully I can get at that shipyard. That way I can leave there at 2 o'clock, like 10 till I'm packing up to get out that door. You know what I mean? Cause I know how many people leave at 2. I'm out the door headed to my night job. You know, but I got options. There's options out here. You know, this is time to lose and find a job like snap of a finger. Everything's hiring. You know what I mean? Whether it's fast food, whether it's warehouses, everything hiring. I just gotta find the right one that's convenient with my night job. I'm pretty sure most ain't gonna pay what I'm making on my night job. And then once this situation's out the way with the reckless driving ticket I got, how you say it? Not reckless driving, reckless general. Even the name of the ticket sounds suspect. I never heard of a reckless general. You know what I mean? There's now a criminal charge, not a driving citation. So once that over, I'll know from there how long till I pass these tests, get my butt in school, get these CDLs, get on that road. You know? And I'm moving from there, making moves from there, and get the life that I really want here in Virginia. You know? But I still gotta check out the app. No, I wasn't arrested. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't arrested. No accident was caused. None of that. I think that's just some little BS name that the cop made up. Because they're saying because the name of reckless general. I asked the same thing. Where's everyone doing? Me, I don't know yet. Me and my brother, we haven't made any plans. Whatever they doing, that's what I'm doing. But I'm trying to figure out how they become general, a reckless general. I never heard of that ticket neither. All I know, it carries 6 points. From what the judge told me last time I went to court, it carries 6 points, 6 points on your license, a year in jail, and $2,300 in fines. You know what I mean? Like when she told me I gotta go to trial, she gotta talk to the other cop involved. The whole nine. I'm gonna do that story. I'm gonna do that story after the next court date. So you just have to go to traffic school. I don't know. I gotta see what they're talking about. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get me a lawyer. I'm gonna call some lawyers tomorrow, and some lawyers that my brother dealt with over the years. Call them tomorrow and hopefully get some answers. You know what I mean? Like, I never heard of a traffic ticket turn into a criminal charge without it being for murder, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is new to me. Virginia has different rules than what Florida have. You know, because in Florida, what I did probably been just a reckless driving or careless driving, not no reckless general. I even Googled them, looking like, what? You know, but this is a Commonwealth state. They make the laws how they want to make them. You know what I mean? Like, very weird state. But I've been learning a lot since I've been here. You know, I've been really learning a lot since I've been here. And going from there. But yeah, that's what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. I'm doing whatever my family doing. I haven't heard nothing as of yet. I'm pretty sure the word will be out probably November 1st. And then going from there. What in the world? Oh, she came through. But have anybody heard anything about as of 2023, dealerships no longer can sell cars that run off of gas? I only heard it from a couple of people, but I haven't read anything online as of yet about this. Just curious, have anybody heard anything about that? I got to do my research on it as well. I don't know. I haven't talked to Chanel today. Well, I talked to her for a minute through Facebook, but that was a quick hot minute, you know. So, but I doubt that she is. I don't think she is cooking today. Y'all keep her in y'all prayer because she going through a lot right now. Keep her in y'all prayers, you know. I'm not gonna put her business in the street, but she's dealing with a lot right now. You know what I mean? She's dealing with a lot. You know, all I'm saying is she's in another episode of her depression right now. And I just ask y'all, I don't know if y'all ever dated anyone or dealt with a family member or a friend or anybody that suffered from depression. Just take the time to, you know, so you can imagine right now, you know. But that's what's going on. I had chilled. I popped up on a Thursday just to vibe out with her. See, you know, make sure let her know that, you know, your homeboy still here, your friend still here in your corner. And went from now, but you know, I ain't gonna get into that much until everything unfolds. Cause me, I normally deal with her depression a bad way. I'm usually the one that adds to it because it's hard to deal with. You know, I'm not blaming myself, but it get hard to deal with. You know, it's hard to deal with. It get hard for me to deal with. Like, cause when she shut down, she shut down. She shut down towards everybody. The attitude, and you know, in a way, I feel like her depression is really not depression, but it is, you know, like she pick and chooses who she shut down to. She pick and chooses who she give an attitude to. And all the articles I read on Google, it don't say nothing about none of that. It don't say nothing about picking and choosing who you have an attitude with or who you shut down towards. You know, I can't say I'm thankful that we're not living together because I don't think I could live under the roof with somebody and go weeks and weeks without talking, without one word getting said between us. I mean, I've done it before in past relationships where we went a couple of days, like 3, 4 days without talking. But then once we do our thing and then things get back to normal, boom. But for a week, she been under depression right now for a minute. You know, she been under right now for a minute. But I'm not gonna go into details about that. Just they're talking the whole depression thing, like depression is something serious. I tell all the time that if you start watching the depressed stuff that you look at on social media, you might have come out of it a lot faster than what you do. Cause like I know in the past when we was a couple and everything that it been time when we sitting around laughing, kicking, and having a good time, and then she'll go on Instagram or Facebook and watch all these videos of people acting out depression. You know what I mean? Then here go the tears, here go the sad face and all that. Like, how can you expect someone to be supportive of you if you're entertaining things that send you into depression? You know what I'm saying? So I get on about that all the time. Like all them videos on Instagram and Facebook, stop watching all them depressed issues. Them people acting it out to make money. You know what I mean? Yes, they probably understand it, but they're acting it out just to get entertainment, just to make money. You know what I mean? Like, don't let that stuff send you deeper into your depression. You know, I tell her that all the time. But I'm here for as much as I can. But I just don't like putting up with people's attitudes, whether you're depressed or not. Cause we all have bad days. We all have bad days. Now, the girls are gonna make me go to that job. Like, really? One of my homegirls telling about a job at Chipotle where her boy. I mean, but that's part of the reason she's depressed. That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason. But my whole thing, you shouldn't punish others because you're going through depression like that. You shouldn't shut down towards your loved ones, or give them your attitude. Like, I hate when she answers the phone. What? Like, what? Like, I'm taking a moment out of my busy life to take the time to check on you. You know what I mean? I'm still having a hard time to accept it. That's why I've now been falling back, because I haven't heard from. I inboxed her Thursday, Friday. She just responded today. I responded back. Then we left, and then we kept the conversation. So I probably won't reach out to her no more until she reach out to me, because I don't like dealing with nobody's attitude. I go through hard times. I go through ups and downs on a regular basis in my 42 years of living, and I know how to deal with the ups and downs of my life without punishing others. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I don't think she's developed yet. I don't think she developed that level of depression yet, but she's going through it. I'm here for it as much as I can be. And that's that. It's hard. It's hard, especially when you're feeling involved, because I know how I feel about her. I love her, I care about her. Like I called her earlier. And like I did, but when a person rejecting your help, what can you do? It get hard. Like I watch some videos, or if your woman depressed, make her eat. Don't let her sleep all day. Like, I'm not gonna, what you wanna do? Pick them up, get them out of bed. They want to be in bed, let them be in bed. You know what I mean? Because you end up being a bad guy or causing more harm than what you should. Like, I remember one day, I went to see her. She rode with me to Walmart. This lady, come on, man. Give me a second. She really trying to get me in that Chipotle after I told her. They one of my cool homegirls here in Virginia. She told me Chipotle hiring. I oughta told her the hours her boyfriend work at Chipotle, I'm not gonna be able to work there because they're gonna mess up my hours at my night job. But like I was saying, um, I was chilling with her the other day. She wrote me to Walmart, and I would mess with her. Like, I put my hand on her thigh, she moved away, doing little things as we were leaving out of Walmart, and she ended up crying. And I'm sitting there like, I was looking confused. But I'm asking myself, should I comfort her or should I just give her a moment? And I decided to give her the moment, let her cry, get it all out. And ask myself was something I did, and I want to play with her, see if I bring out a smile. And it didn't bring out a smile, it brought her to tears. So I feel bad about doing that. Because I've been beat myself like, you should have gave her a hug. But what if she would have pushed me away? Because she was, I play what I see. I see how to, when Chanel's going through her depression, I see how to come at her. I sit back and do little thing like, I might put my hand on her head as I drive holding her head. You know what I mean? Just playing. And then she moved away. Okay, then I try something, put my hand on her thigh. She hit it away. I'm gonna keep on going till I try 3-4 times. If it leads to a smile, leads to a smile. If it don't, then I stop. I see, and that's how it's been so far with her depression. Like, I can't keep using that excuse she's depressed. I can't keep using that excuse that she's depressed. I mean, because Google don't say none of that. Google don't say nothing about none of that. I mean, I know depression is a very bad place to be in, and I try to deal with it as it unfolds around me. You know what I mean? As I see fit, without making it worse. That's the thing. I don't want to make it worse. I don't want to do it to send her to a deeper depression. Cause depression comes with suicidal thought. That's the scary part. You know what I mean? That's why I'm always trying to check on her, or I go on her social media. Like, every post that she make about depression, I make sure I read it more than one time about depression, because that's how I am. I gotta read it more than one time to bring things back to memory. Like, you know what I mean? That way I can know what to expect, what to look for. Like, sometimes the advice people give works, sometimes it don't. You know what I mean? It's hard to let someone you care about, you love, let them be when they're going through depression. It's hard not to, want to come sit down and caress them, hug them, and just sit there and hold them. Like, I guess depression is like how you say, a upgraded version of PMSing. I hate to say it, compared it to, but if you really think about it, when a woman is going through her monthly, they don't want to be touched, they don't want to be bothered, they don't want to eat. I don't think they feel down, depressed when they. Um, I think they're working on getting her one, but I don't know for sure. But hopefully that is an option. Hopefully that is an option. But I just know I'm here for her. I'm here for it. It's hard. It's hard, cause I wanna drive over there to the house now and hopefully get her come out the door and give me a conversation, or just sit on the porch and look crazy. I'll play on my phone and tablet while she doing whatever she do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to look like a dummy. I don't want to come out as a fool. I don't want to burn up my gas to do a good deed, then it turn into a bad deed. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's where my mind be. You know what I mean? That's where my mind be. Like, a lot that should be a good deed that I do always turn into a bad deed some kind of way, or people look at it as a bad thing, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, somebody taking it, like, right now, I'm probably good. I'm a good 20 minutes drive from where she live. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, it's no telling how it could be taken by her or her family. So I just, to the point where I'm just like, I'm gonna wait on her to reach out to me. Because the conversation earlier, like, she just now responded today from the DM I sent her Friday. It's Sunday. Here it is, 2 whole days later. Even with me popping up over there yesterday to see her, but she was gone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure her brother told her, hey, Ray came by looking for you. You know what I'm saying? And then she didn't respond to the dad. It was like, what? 3-4 o'clock yesterday. I popped up over there knocking on the door. And she didn't respond back to me till today until what time? Let me see. She didn't respond back today until 3 o'clock. 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 3 Yeah. I've been trying to get her to y'all say social media sometime. Let's see. She didn't respond back today to 2:26 today. You know what I mean? 2:26 today when she responded back to me for Friday. I wow, that's pretty shocking. That's why I tell myself I'm glad we don't live together, because I couldn't live in the same house and go days and weeks. I mean, it be like that sometimes. I want to get back together, but I don't know what she's standing on it. Right now, she's telling me she need her space, and I'm gonna give her space and let it go for now. Contributing to yeah, it's some things I did in the past. I ain't gonna lie, you know. I'm not gonna lie, like how can I explain it? Like everyone know, I really hope everyone, y'all don't see all the videos, all the things I've done for her and whatnot, you know, and just bring y'all up to date a little bit, you know. Both trips to DC we had was on my pockets. My birthday weekend in DC, I paid for everything. Her birthday weekend in DC, her cousin boyfriend paid for dinner that night we had when we sang happy birthday to her cousin. I paid for breakfast the next morning, lunch the next morning for everybody, and she went with money in her pocket, but never offered to pay for nothing. You know, she was gonna pay for the parking at the lunch we went to the day that Sunday we left DC, but I jumped up and went and got the car because of a scene. Some girls sitting behind and like a table away from us. Chanel overheard them talking about me and her cousin boyfriend. What's up, Rita? Who is this? Who in the world? Who is this? That's my phone now. Okay, I don't know, but you know, Chanel overheard a conversation with some females at the table. All of them look good. I gotta say that they all four homegirls look good. You know what I mean? And they were saying something about me and her cousin boyfriend, and I guess Chanel felt some type of way about it. You know what I mean? So what kind of got the same case? But right. I like the clear case because I want to show the color of my phone. I want to show the color of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. You know, I ain't do no glitter. But yeah. So to kill that conversation, I grabbed the keys off the table and jumped up when I got the car. That where the subject can change. You know, and I got the car. Paid for the parking. That's one thing I hate about DC. There's not much free parking around the city. There's not much free parking around DC. You know, so got the car, came back, we left. You know what I mean? And we got back to Virginia and everything. And then I had to take an emergency trip to Florida about some things. I can go into details that I gotta. Well, I had to take an emergency trip with my kids. My kids Raymond. I don't know. I haven't been doing lives like that lately, so I'm trying to see who gonna be on my lives on a regular basis. Then I'll start making moderators. They give me time, Rita. I'm working on it. I gotta get back. I gotta find a dedicated time where people that come to my lives, every live stream, where we all can be on at the same time on Sundays. Cause this will be my regular live day every Sunday. I'm shooting for 5 o'clock every Sunday. Cause I know everybody got a busy life. You know what I mean? We all have busy schedules. But I'm shooting for 5 p.m. every Sunday to do a live stream. You know. But like I was saying, who is this now? Don't tell me this who I think it is. I thought it was Chanel coming my DM and said, "So you on live talk about me?" You know, but I try to keep it to a minimum. But I had to take an unexpected trip to Florida. Have you ever been a prisoner? Man, really? But I ain't gonna respond to that. But I had to make an unexpected trip to Florida to see about my kids. Some things was going on. And hey, Anna, where how you doing? Happy Sunday. You still in DC? How things going out there? How the weather out there? How the weather going out there? You know. But how things going out there, Anna? Y'all still on y'all trip? But as I was saying, I need to make an emergency trip to Florida. Me, my brother, we went out there. Back home now. The weather was great this weekend. Lucky y'all here in Virginia, it's cold and windy out. You know, cold and windy out. I'm happy to hear that you made it. You had a safe trip there and a safe trip back. Yeah, they good. They good. They living life again. You know, if we can get them to control these fights, like like after I got back from Florida, these two knuckleheads, my 17-year-old son, my 16-year-old daughter, they made plans to meet up. Oh wow, lucky y'all in Chicago. Rita, do you follow any of the big YouTubers from Chicago? Like what's that man name I follow? Skinny Bone and what's their name? What's the weather here? Let me check the weather here in Virginia real quick. 61 degrees here in where I'm at now. I'm in Norfolk right now. It's 61 degrees in Norfolk and it's drizzle. And it shows drizzle. Y'all can see that good. You know. But my 16-year-old and my 17-year-old, they told us when they made plans to meet up at a Walgreens, my daughter was giving my son money for homecoming. Right? Oh. I mean, I be liking them fun. They made some funny skits. They made some funny skits. Like corporate, you know. I like the way he talk. He be having some fine looking females in his videos. And then he got Skinny Bone and Hank and I forgot the other dude's name. But they do some good skits. They blowed up real good in a year. Just for making people laugh. But my daughter and my son met up. My daughter was giving my son money for homecoming. That was the story. And they met up at a Walgreens to fight. That was the plot. They told parents, "Oh, I'm going to give so and so some money," and knowing both my kids have bank accounts, they can transfer money from their account to the other child account and cash out. But for some reason, the money had to be in cash, quote unquote. So they met up at Walgreens to fight these kids that they were fighting all last year in school. This time they fought at a Walgreens, and it was for my daughter to fight. But since my son broke up the fight a few days ago prior in a bathroom between two girls, that made him part of it now. So they jumped my son and my daughter. The boys, the girls' brothers, and his friends jumped my son, and then my daughter got jumped by the girls at the same time. You know, all that went down. They could have got shot, stabbed, hurt, etc., etc., etc. And all we known was my son mama was thinking he was at work. Well, this before work. Nobody knew what it was the whole time. You know, but I go to break. I got a missed call from my son mom. I got a missed call from my brother. So I called my son mom first. She told me the whole situation. And first thing I said, why was they meeting up to get cash from one another, from the other, when they both got a bank account with David Federal? All they gotta do is go in the bank out, and she could transfer money from her checking account to his checking account, etc., etc. or they could have sent it to one another through Cash App. So that we put two and two together. They went to the Walgreens to fight, not to give money, to fight. You know what I mean? So kid these days, you gotta make out what's true and what ain't truth. And once you figure that out, then you resolve the issue. So all that went down, and come to find out it's the same kids that they were fighting last year. They basically doing what rappers do, going to each other's house at the front door on live stream. I'm at your front door. Where you at? You ain't outside. Da da da. All that little dumb stuff. And just don't know. People can get killed by stuff like that. You know what I mean? People can really seriously get hurt by doing stuff like that. So we stressing that to them. Like, watch what you do on these social media, because people can come at your head about stuff like that. You know? People will really be at your head about the things you do. And that's what kids don't take in consideration. You watch what these rappers do. Oh, I'm outside. Oh, I'm outside. Where my ops at? Where my ops at? I'm outside. Where my ops at? In front of people's houses, in people's hood. You can be in somebody's hood doing that nonsense, but when you go into somebody's house, apartment where they lay their head at, that's the issue, man. That means you going looking for problems. So all that going on, a whole bunch of nonsense. Like my son, this is last year of high school. My daughter have 2 more years of high school to go. Like, they should be living life, man. My son, your last year of high school, like, just make good memories, not bad memories. You shouldn't be trying to be getting kicked out of school, focus on them grades, get you a scholarship. That way you can go to the next level in life. They need to be, yes, I tell them all the time, be careful. And my son, if he hear his sister was in a fight, he coming. He coming to see what's going on. Like ASAP, no ifs and buts about it. And like I tell him, if it's your sister fighting another girl, stay out of it. Let them do what they do. But if your sister fighting a boy or a boy jump in, then you handle that boy. I tell him that all the time. I tell him that all the time. Can't stress it enough. And go from there. But that was going on with them. But back to the situation. I had to make a random off-guard trip to Florida. And my brother found some cheap flights through one of his friends, one of his associates. When he sent me the price of my ticket, I went to send him the money through the bank, through Apple Pay for my ticket. But before I sent the money, my bad, y'all. When I went to send him the money to pay for my ticket, my flight, something said, you just treated your lady to DC on your pockets for the second time. See, will she help you pay for your ticket to your flight to Florida? But this was as soon as we got back. You know what I mean? So this lady here. Hold on, give me a second. But yeah, so before I sent my brother the money, I came with a whole plan just to see would Chanel be there for me like I've been there for her on so many different occasions in the past, you know. And I called on the phone, was like, hey, I'm kind of mad right now. She was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I need to take a emergency trip to Florida to see about my kids and get some things situated with them. And I'm short $60 for my flight. I don't want to put in my credit card because I'm already over my 30% limit to keep my credit score from going down. I don't have it in the bank. You know, I don't want to ask my brother for it because he gonna talk shit. You out here living life and now you broke. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out. I'm about to call everybody. I'm lying my butt out to. I'm about to call everybody on my phone that I know in Florida, see who can let me borrow $60 or who can let me borrow $20 a piece, and I'll pay them back when I can. Whole time she's sitting there quiet, ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You know, the shoes on the foot, I'd have been on. I got that here. Let me bring it to you. You know what I mean? So I started talking shit. Like, man, hey, I call you back. I talk shit to her. Like, damn, what's it good to be in a relationship if I can't get help from my partner? You know, what's good to be in a relationship if we not moving like a team player? You ain't got my back like how I got your back. So it's like, whatever, Raymond hung up the phone. So now I'm sitting there smiling like, dang, this crazy. And that's something I already knew from how things played out the first time we was together. Then here it go again. You know? So that's when she tapped my phone, I would have gave you the money. I was gonna give you the money. I was gonna surprise you and give you the money, but you started talking shit. Like when you book these flights, you can't wait on a surprise. You gotta book it right then and there in order to get that same rate. Because if you wait too long, that fee gonna change because somebody might buy the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, whatever. So time goes on. I made the trip to Florida and everything, you know. And we was arguing about it, you know. She got tired of me. Basically, she got tired of me telling her that I can do better than her. That I need a team player. I need a partnership. I need someone that can have my back like I have their back. You know, me telling her that I need a woman like my brother's wife that can help me become a better man. You know what I mean? If a woman that added nothing to my life, what do I need her for? I don't need her. You know? It's not all about the man bringing benefit to the woman table. The woman supposed to bring benefit to the table for that man as well. And most people these days don't think like that. It's all about what you can do for that woman. So she said she got tired of hearing that. Anytime I don't get my way or she can't do for me like I can do for her, I tell her that. I tell her all the time. Maybe it's time for me to go find someone they can do for me on the same level that I can do for them. Maybe it's time for me to go find someone out here that's going hard every day like I'm going hard. Maybe it's time for me to go find someone that's more on my level than someone that's not. So she got tired of hearing that because she say that's verbal abuse, that's mental abuse, and that's what her exes did. Two of her exes took her through the same thing, and she refused to go through it again. So that's why we broke up. You know what I mean? I apologize for it 1,000 times. Just it's hard. It's hard giving someone 100%, knowing they can't give you 100%. That's hard. You know, that's hard. That's hard being somebody's backbone, always being there for people, and yet they can't be there for you. That's one of the main reasons I don't have any close friends in life. That's the main reason. The main reason I don't have no best friend. Well, I got one best friend, but she's in Florida. I'm in Virginia. But I mean, close road dogs. You know what I mean? That's why you don't sit with the people up here. Or he real. He so real. He 100. Cause I'm not that person that you can just use that's always giving my help, but yet nobody's helping me. You know what I mean? That's why my name said what it said on Facebook. Raymond never broke again, because I remember them days when I was helping everybody else, but could never call on nobody. She had the money till she spent it. She had the money. She said she had the money. She was gonna give it to me, but I started talking shit to her. You know what I mean? I started saying all that to her. Like, I need me a team player. I need me a partnership. You know what I mean? So that when she said she wasn't gonna give it to me until I started talking shit. But you know, you get tired of being there for people, and they can't give you the same respect. You know what I mean? And it just get old. It get old. You know, like the last few times she been to the hospital, I took her. You know what I mean? Because her mother didn't want to make another trip through the toll. You know, the hospital she go to, you gotta go across the water to take her. That's 2 extra trips to the toll to pick her up, take her to the hospital, and then another trip back to the toll again. So that's the extra 2 trips through the toll I had to take. I did that. While your mama at home sleep, at bingo. You know what I mean? I did that. After work, too, all them videos, them short stories, them YouTube shorts you see with me and her, me in the hospital with her, I did that. I made those extra trip through the toll and had to pay that toll bill. I did that. Not her. I did that. You know what I mean? Like, I went a couple of times. She told me her pocket was hurting, and I was, well, how much this cost? She said, "If I know what, I'm finna bring the money for that. Get ready." You know what I mean? It's never that same kind of reaction when it comes to doing for me, and that gets old. Like I can't be in a relationship giving you 100%, and you always giving me a -0. I can't do that. I can't play myself like that. That's not how things supposed to be. When she ain't got, I supposed to have. When I ain't got, she's supposed to have. But only I had that kind of mindset. I mean, I don't. You're right. I probably do gotta dig deeper. You know what I mean? But it's a lot going on. You know, part of me want to work it out. Part of me don't. You know what I mean? Because I know the main reason I want to work it out is because my feelings involved. If it's right, and that's what she didn't do. She said she was gonna give it to me, but since I went talking shit, she wasn't gonna give it. But the thing is, I went to Florida on bad terms with her. Came back, and my brother reminded me about a doctor appointment I had to take my mama to. My mama live in the same city as Chanel. So on the way to get my mama, I want to stop by and say hey to Chanel. Come to find out her and her son need to go to the doctor. Guess what I do? Come on and tag along. I'll take all y'all at the same time. I'll take my mama to get her shot and then take Chanel to the hospital. Did that like it was nothing. No second thought, no ifs and buts. We on bad terms. We kind of upset each other. Still took her to the doctor. Then a while later, I think what? A few days later, she had to go back. A few days later, she had to go back. And it was my off day. I didn't want to make. I said, well, I'm gonna say like your mama said. I'm not making 2 trips through the toll. You know what I'm saying? If you find a way to Norfolk, I will take you to the doctor from there. So I'm out doing my run around and everything. And she called me. She's on her way downtown. She's on her way to the bus terminal. Okay, back. You know what I mean? Let me know when you get downtown. Let me know when the bus leave downtown where you at, headed to Norfolk. So back. You know, I'm doing my run around in the area, making sure I'm staying over here on this side of the water, on Norfolk side of the water, instead of being on her side of the water. So she tell me they leaving the mall now. So that means she right around the corner from the mall. I mean from the bus terminal. I get over there. I get on the side of Popeye where the bus terminal is in Norfolk. Come around, I know there's a bus stop right before the turn into the bus terminal where the buses meet up at. So I go back around. I'm gonna see if she gonna take the time to get out, if she gonna pay attention to see that bus stop before the turn to go into the tunnel, into the bus terminal. She didn't. I'm calling where you at. I'm at the light. I see the bus stop. See the bus stop from a good distance. Let me show you how far it is. About that much of a distance. Where that light is right there. Them lights right there. Where the lights in, right in the middle, is where the bus stop is. I can see that far ahead, right? Now, I'm calling her phone. Where you at? The bus just turned into the tunnel. I'm like, what the hell you mean the bus just turned into the tunnel? You didn't see that bus stop before the turn? What? Yeah, you didn't see the stop before the turn? So now I pull out. I'm headed out of Popeyes. Right there at that bus stop. I stop right there. I pull in. I stop right there in the street. Got my emergency lights on. For her and her son to run to the car. He runs to the car. She taking her turn on light. You see car blowing at me, going around me, blowing the horn, and you didn't bother to speed up to walk. You still taking your time to walk to the car. So I'm feeling some type of way about that. I said something to her about it when she get in the car. Take off. I get it to the hospital 30 minutes to her doctor appointment 30 minutes early. So they start to get something to eat. We stop at the Hardee's right here. But they had a sign that said no dining room. Dining room closed. Yeah, because they were short-handed. Dining room closed. Okay. Now I took her to another spot. She wanted to go to this right across the street from the hospital, from her doctor appointment. And that looked closed. She sent her son to check to see what the door unlocked. The door's unlocked. So she get up and go. I'm like, dang. Okay. So I leave. And when I get to the light, I called her like, damn, you couldn't say thank you. You welcome for the ride to the house. You welcome for the ride. Because I said thank you. I didn't hear you. You must have said it real low because I didn't hear you. You know, then I was like, you could have offered to buy me lunch too, but I guess you don't think like that. So I wasn't gonna offer, but you sound like you're in a hurry. Still, you still could have offered. The fact that you didn't offer is what the problem is. You know what I mean? Like, you don't volunteer your time, your effort to me like I do you, man. Yeah, we really not on the same page how our relationship should be, but still trying to hang in there with it. Hopefully we can get there, but I don't think it'll get there. I think she do have that kind of mindset. I mean, I think she really do have that kind of mindset. In a way, I feel like our relationship is just revenge for her. Like, her past relationship, the one before me, she gave her all, was the one doing everything while the man was doing nothing. So this like revenge. Now here she got a man that's doing everything and she's doing the bare minimum. You know what I mean? But it is a crazy situation. So that's why we broke up. She got tired of hearing me saying I deserve better than her. I need a woman more to my level. I need a woman to upgrade, a woman that can help me. That's how a relationship supposed to be. You know what I mean? Jada Pinkett made Wilson a better man than what he was, than what he is. You know, every relationship I can call on, the woman putting in work to make that man a better man. Even with my brother and his wife, she got him to the point where all she got to do is give him a look, and he'll kill the conversation right there. To give him a look, he'll kill the whole conversation. You know what I mean? I can see that change in him from when I first came in the picture, due to her being in his life, due to her showing him how to love, how to appreciate others, how to treat others, how he want to be treated. You know what I mean? And I feel like in a way that's something I'm really missing in my life. Like, you know, I mean, I don't mind doing and giving my all, but I gotta be met halfway. I have to be met halfway. I love her, I care a lot about her, but at the same time, my woman should be able to do for me every blue moon like I can do for her. I understand she ain't got it like that. I understand. But we in 2022. It's moves that can be made where she can make money under the table and on somebody's payroll. And I'm just being real. I'm just being 100% honest with y'all. That's how I see it. You know, that's how I see things. But I won't talk. I would never talk down on her. I want to see her do better. I want to see her do better in life. You know what I mean? I really want to see her upgrade her whole life, whether with me or without me. You know, I want to see her upgrade her whole life. Like, I like surprises too. Like, the last time she treated me to a nice time was when we went to the Maxwell one night tour, and that was months ago when she took me to that. That was like May. That was like May or April when she took me to the Maxwell concert. I'm about to go check now. I need to go check real quick. When was the Maxwell one night tour concert that we went to? My bad, y'all. I keep jumping on the line and everything, but I wanna know when was that concert that she treated me to. That was concert. So while I'm giving her a space, I'm taking the time to do a lot of thinking and whatnot. Maxwell, the Nights tour. That was 7 months ago. You know what I mean? That was the last time she treated me, son. Nah, not late, not right now. Right now is not the time to ask her that because she dealing with her depression. So I'm gonna let her come out of that and then go from there for the conversation. Who was that? That was 7 months ago? Yeah, March 23rd, 22. March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, that was 7 months ago. That was in March when she treated me to that concert. So I can accept that she can't do for me on a regular basis. In a way I can accept that, in a way I can't. But we still figuring things out. You sound like a woman. Jump. What up? What's good? Who is Jump? Welcome to the live stream. But I'm still trying to figure things out and go from there. I still want to work it out, but at the same time, I can't be the only one that want that. You know what I mean? Not putting y'all all in my business and everything, but just that's where I stand. This is a weird tablet, yo. But yeah, I can't be the only one that want to work things out. You know. So we're gonna see what happens. She already said that we're not done for good. We could try it again down the road. Hopefully we both be on a. No, I don't know my love language. I know I'm a Leo. That's all I know. You know what I mean? I don't really pay attention to all that love language and whatnot. I just go for what I know. And at the moment, I'm a Leo. Leo Nation. I got Google love language and everything. You know, but I'm easy to get along with. I'm a very easy person to get along with. I like to have fun. What in the world? Trust me, I am. I am. But that'll be on her terms. That'll be on her terms. Like I'll probably take out to dinner, have that conversation, or we'll probably just we both like going by the water, so let's go by the water, and have a deep conversation, and go from there. You know, because I can't be the only one that want things to work. You know, because what the heck is going on? This tablet. Because I know I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of jumping from relationship to relationship. This is my first relationship in Virginia. I would love for it to work out, but if that ain't the plans, then hey, it be like that sometimes, you know? What in the world? But going from now, you know, gotta make the best of things. I won't get all this footage out my phone. That way I can have everything where I want it on YouTube. Those pictures of Chanel birthday weekend in DC, those are old pictures that we took back in September, but it took me forever to find a title, how to word it. You know, that's one thing. I go on TubeBuddy. I have an app on my phone called TubeBuddy where I play around with different titles for titles of videos, and I look for titles that get 50 plus rating. You know what I mean? 50% or higher rating. And those are titles I run with. That could be part of the reason why every video now for a minute has been over 60 views that I uploaded so far. You know? Yeah, brought Samsung tablet on the street, 54 views. Having Friday YouTube short, 156. Like every video here, 50 plus views now. Like that's what's up. You know? And going from there. This is what life is. Am I the only one at this mall parking lot? You know, going from there. I'ma get something done. I do want to work it out. I really do. I really want to work things out with her, but you never know what she wants to do. You know, and I'm all for whatever she wants to do. I love her. I let my feelings get involved for a reason. You know? Oh, she's in love. You know, but we have enjoyed and shared a lot of good memories together over the years. Over the last 2 years, it's been a fun experience dating her. And there's a lot to learn about one another. So we try to let it do what it do. You know? Yeah, I know the future holds. What in the world? Oh no, she posted that too. Have anyone heard anything about this Meta? META going on Facebook? They just put on Facebook. Don't forget tomorrow starts a new Facebook, aka new name Meta. META rules where they can use. Don't plan nothing with. Just let exactly. That's something I need to learn. I need to learn to do. Don't forget the deadline is today. I do not give Facebook or any titles associated with Facebook permission to use my pictures, information, messages, or posts. Both past and future. with this statement. Yeah, we do. We do. We have a lot of fun together. I gotta admit that, and that's why I believe that's the main reason my feelings involved, because the fun I have with Chanel, I never had that in no other relationship. Everybody act like I was too childish, and then here I am having a good time with Chanel. So that's the main reason that my feelings are so strong for her, because the fun we have. Like we like the same food. We like doing a lot of the same things. We both can control our drinking. We both can control our smoking. Like whatever fun is there to have, she's down to have it. Like two trips. Like wow, she actually helped me make that trip to DC a reality for my birthday by tagging along and being a part of it. Just let me do me. Like the whole video with me yelling out the window and jamming Rod Wave. Like man, look at here. It was some of the songs I wanted to play. Well, like, I'm like, hold on, all they gonna get copyrighted. You know what I mean? But we have a lot of fun. We did a lot. You know, I'm attached to her granddaughter. You know, cause I've been around a little girl since she was what, 1? You know what I mean? Since she was newborn. You know, like the memories just, you know. I guess like I in a way I can. So I gotta admit this was on me, because I put myself in her shoes. How would I feel if she always told me I deserve a better man than you? I deserve a man more on my level. I deserve hear her telling me that. That would hurt me if she was telling me that on a regular basis, like I was telling her on a regular basis. That would hurt me. Like, dang, I ain't good enough. I'm not good enough. I'll give you my all, and yet I'm still not good enough. That would really hurt me. So I can understand her pain. I can understand how she feel. You know, and I apologize for days. I mean, like literally apologizing and begging, like, yo, my bad. I fucked up. I messed up. Please forgive me. You know what I mean? And I don't got. She done went from we being done for good to now we might be able to try it again down the road. So I respect that and I accept that. But at the same time, I still want to work it out. Because I know how hard it is to find someone good, someone worth holding on to. You know what I mean? But I know, right, man, dog? I mean, hey, you know, I try to look at from both perspectives, my perspective and her perspective. You know what I mean? Someone telling you something like that over and over and over, we get tired, we get old. You know, and you get to be like, what? Fuck you, go. You know what I mean? So that's things I gotta work on. I gotta work on that. You know what I mean? I gotta work on that. I mean, not a tit for a tat situation. You know, because sometimes your partner not gonna be able to give they all. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave in the future too? No, you gotta work it out. I watch a lot of relationships where both not on the same level. One can't do like the other, and yet they still work things out. So I feel like this is something that can be worked out, but we gotta sit down and really have a long conversation about it and go from there. You know what I mean? And really go from there. Cause yeah, I want the same thing. I want the same thing. I want to be happy too. But we both know facts, you know. But we know how things is in the black community. Nothing racist to nobody on, but we know how things is in the black community. Black community is one jacked up community when it goes to looking for love and happiness. Exactly. Yeah, I told her that a lot of. So that's why I say, you know, I'm the blame for the breakup. I am the blame. I can admit that. So I'm going from there. You know, I'm going from there. I'm single. Focus on the same goals as before. Getting this money, getting these truck driver license, and finding me a nice apartment and living my best life. Whether with a woman, without a woman. That's what the goal is. That's what the plan is, you know. And we going from there. I mean, he always been there. Just he stayed real quiet. You know what I mean. He stayed real quiet. So that's where I'm at. Now I'm about to head to the crib. Shit, my brother getting into. What's the mood tonight? Man, dog, what's going on with the football games, man? What's the scores and whatnot? Did the Jaguars win today? Who won? Who won what game? I know it's been a lot of games on today. Who won and what? That fro, my fro grow slow as I don't know what. Who won what games today, man, dog? Let me know, man. Let your boy know something. You know? What's some of y'all favorite teams? Oh, they had a close game? Okay, Jaguar had a close game. That what's up. Who the Chiefs playing? I think I'm about to go to the house and watch the Kaepernick story, you know what I mean? That's why I got that saying, comparing everything to slavery. Cause in the Kaepernick that Netflix Kaepernick biography story, when they playing the 49ers, I watch it every now and then. We don't. My brother have an Apple TV. You know what I mean? I think they do, but I don't know where they do it at. I think they do. You know. But my brother got an Apple TV. The one in the living room stays on Netflix, and the one in their bedroom, I don't know where it stay on. But that's why I got that concept where he said football like slavery. That's where I got that concept from. Like I compare mainly everything to it: fast food, the labor pool jobs, everything. I mean, you know, going from there. But I'm about to head to the house and chill with family. You know. Hopefully one day this week, Chanel let me pull up and come see her. She's going through a lot. And some of it I can solve, some of it I can't. You know, some of it I can solve, some of it I can't. But I do apologize to her for what I added to what she's going through. You know, I know her feelings still there in a way because of what happened the other day. Because what happened, what happened Friday. But you know, I need to learn to deal with her depression better than what I do. When I see the attitude, figure out. I'm working on figuring out why. If it comes out that I did, I got you, man. I got you. I'm gonna fall back really heavy on reaching out to her this week and just focusing on finding me a second job because I have things I need to achieve. My son wants to come up here for Thanksgiving for 2 days, and my daughter wants to come to Virginia for Christmas. So that's money I gotta help with without going broke. You know what I mean? Like I won't go broke behind my kids. I love my kids, but I still won't go broke behind them. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. All my kids work. All my kids at working age, so I feel like now more things are on their pocket instead of mom and dad pocket. You know? So going from there. Like, I went to Florida to get some things straight. I'm gonna talk about this now. That way I gotta do a regular blog about it. Nah. My kids ought to know I don't do that shopping thing. That's that if they ain't shopping for myself, I don't get into it. But my kids ought to know all I'm doing is cash. I choose be if it would be so that nature take it course. Big facts. Big facts. And just continue to work on better yourself and be there if she comes. Big fact, but I want to be there without the same issues happening over and over and over. You know what I mean? But if the same stuff continue to happen, that means I don't care. If we end up here again, that means I don't care. You know? But going from there. But yeah, for Christmas, my kids already know all they getting from me is $100. You know, that's it. Ain't gonna 100, get out my face. They'll wake up Christmas morning with $100 deposit in their account. I put in their account through the bank app. I got the Neighbor Fetter app. I can go in there and send money from my account to their account. And that's it. You know, I don't. Kids these days are so picky. They so picky. You know what I mean? And going from there, they too picky. You know, so each one of my kids will get 100 from me, and that's it. But if my daughter come up here, that'll be her Christmas present. In a way I am, in a way I'm not. I'm not gonna. That conversation haven't came up. Yeah, he got kicked out of that because of the fight he broke up. They kicked him out of cheerleading, and he couldn't go to homecoming because of that. So thank you, Jesus, that he went last year to his friend's homecoming instead of going this year to his. Yeah, they expelled him for that for 10 days, and I mean it's going. I mean it's going. Like I said, I gotta decipher what's truth and what ain't, because she said a lot on the phone, and then my brother come to me about it. You know, he's more up on game than what I am. You know what I mean? So it's there. I mean, we're talking more. It's more than one word sentences. We FaceTiming now since I've been back from Florida. FaceTiming now. I got new pictures of her on my phone. I got new pictures of her on my Facebook. Same thing with my son. They send me pictures more often now because they know how much I like to change my Call ID picture. You know, the iPhone 14 has a feature where I can set my phone to change Call ID picture or change my screen, my wallpaper every hour, every 2 hours, or every day. I'm trying to figure out how to set it to every day with clear pictures. You know, 'cause I like having my kids in my wallpapers. Like, you know, I like doing that. But yeah, we talking a lot more now. They catching on to my work schedule that, oh, this what time he get off at night. So 2 in the morning, that's who's calling me on my way home. That's who I'm on FaceTime with. You know what I mean? 2 o'clock in the morning, like, what the hell y'all doing at this time of night? But, you know, sometimes a 3-way FaceTime, sometimes it's me and my daughter, and then it'd be me and my son. You know, it's a back and forth. But I think it's going somewhere, like you know what I mean? I think it's going somewhere. And my son told me some of his friends invited him to the military ball at school. So I'm like, okay, get fresh for it. I already know this. I already know he about to get fresh for that. Plus, the thing is, my younger two have a bond, but none of them have a bond with my grown son. I got a 22-year-old son. You know, he said he only here for them when they want to ask for money, and you know, going from there. So I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to tell them that all three y'all just stay in touch because y'all are siblings. All y'all got different mom, but you're the same dad, but still keep a relationship. And I try to keep in mind what I'm going through is I know my dad had one more child here in Virginia, and I've been in Virginia now since August. Let me see, August made a year. September. I've been in Virginia now 14 months, and I was trying to get in touch with my sister. I know how to find her on Facebook. I was sending her pictures of our dad. I done gave her his name, everything she's asking me, even pictures with me and my brother, my birth brother, that she know. I done sent her all this, but yet she's still not willing to link up. You know what I mean? Because I wanna get around people that know my dad. Because my brother tells me a lot. You act just like your daddy. You act just like your daddy. What's good?
What's good with you, man?
Yeah, I'm just cooling right now, man. I'm cooling, chilling. Sitting at the mall, get my head together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what you up
All
to?
right.
Charlie,
I
you
got off
smoke
from work about an hour ago, so I'm watching football.
what the Chief and 49ers game?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my homeboy just talking about that game. What's the score?
Oh, the Chiefs just scored again, so it's like 27-16.
27. What quarter?
Uh, third quarter.
Oh, they still can make a comeback. They still can make a comeback. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad though.
Yeah.
We out chilling though, man. You know, just catching up and everything. Get my head together and everything. You know, going from there. You know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm just checking with you, man, to see what's going on, how everything's going for you.
Yeah. Good looking. Good looking. I'm gonna be out there probably June for graduation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my son graduate in June. May is the end of May. The end of May, but I think it's gonna be in June this year, like it was last time for the other child.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully I'll be out there for that. You know what I mean?
Oh. The
Yeah.
other situation still trying to play out.
I mean, it's still playing out. It's getting better. You know what I mean? Me and my kids, we talk every night now. Me and my daughter, we talk every night. FaceTime on
Okay.
the way home. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I just stay on our case about keeping other people on the phone. Like we'll be on FaceTime. I hear someone in the background laughing. Put two and two together. That's one of her homeboys or her boyfriend on the phone. I'm to call me back. Don't call me with everybody on the phone. When I call you, it's will be our time, not our time and your friend's time.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I got you.
Going from now. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just headed
Hey,
to the,
I'm also looking at trying to. You know, we was talking about phones. I'm thinking about that Pixel 7 too.
6 or the 7.
The Pixel 7, the Google Pixel 7.
Oh yeah, yeah. What happened with the
Yeah.
iPhone?
I'm still thinking about whether I'm gonna get it or not. I'm thinking about that one and to get the Pixel.
What they what they say about the trade-in value?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even ask about that yet. I'm still trying to figure out which one I want to get.
Yeah, cause they're gonna ask you that because the more expensive phone you decide, they're gonna give you the cheapest rebate for the trade-in value. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just how jacked up how they do it. But right now's the time to get the 14 because they getting the most money for most trade-in value for that. You know, but look online, check every company for a reasonable price iPhone. I know Metro, but you say you already got Metro.
Yeah, I don't want too much. Want to get a Metro. I want to get a. I want to go with a post thing. I don't want to do. I'm trying to get away. I want to get away from the prepaid.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll look into the pistol.
All right then, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, good looking, man.
All right, take care.
All right. See, I like that. I got a lot of homeboys. I ain't gonna say homeboy, but old co-workers from Florida that still take the time to check on me every blue moon. I like that. Like I got a good support group. You know what I mean? Like we all was doing bad at one point in time together, and then we all shaking back one by one. Like that's very impressive. That's very impressive to see. You know what I mean? Like you need people like that in your corner. You really do. You know. He said the Chiefs scored again, Mad Dog. I don't think the 49 gonna pull this one off, but the Chiefs done scored again. I wish that game was on YouTube. I could watch it on one of these devices. Cause I'm using this device as debate. As I have a safe trip out there. Blog it. Blog it, Anna Talk. Go live and blog it. What's your favorite? Mind, self-talk, weight loss? Or you talking about Anna's? What the world? Yeah. This man steady making the Michael Myers video in the hood. Michael Myers in the hood. Don't nobody want to see Michael Myers in the hood, man. Myers is who is this? Hello? 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 Okay. Mine is Raymond Never Broke Again Mazo. That's my Facebook. Who just called my phone from a no caller? I thought I got it with no block calls and get through the. Oh, that's right. That's turned off. I'm gonna say, who just called me from a no call ID number? Cause my adopted brother, he's in prison. He get out next month. Thank you, Mad Dog. Thank you. Now you see why me and you so cool. Like we on the same we on the same vibe. We on the same page in a way. I like that. Who just called me from a no call ID number? Okay, I didn't turn up. He need. But yeah, I did get approved for. Oh, he had a magic game. Okay. I know yesterday. I did. I think I'm not sure. You know what I think? Why shit like that? Cause our dad wasn't good people. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I can't really answer that. But you never know people's reason for acting the way they act. You never know what the reason is. But I would love to meet her. You know, I would most definitely love to meet my sister and have a bond with her. Cause I know she got kids. I done been on her Facebook a couple of times. She got kids and everything. Oh shoot. Just about to die. Yeah, she got kids and everything. Come on. No. But I don't know. I would like to figure it out. She got kids and everything that I would love to build a bond with my niece and nephews, but everybody not open to the same ideas, you know? So going for now. But I'm about to get out of here and drive to the house, get my butt home. I'd love to pull up on Chanel real quick, but I know she not gonna come out the door. You know, she ain't a fan of the rain, of the cold weather and everything. So y'all enjoy y'all night. See y'all next Sunday at 5.